Good morning, guys. If you are on, some of you might be out singing in the rain, but not this girl. I'm gonna switch my camera over. Give me a like or a love if you're there. Let me know that you're watching. And then we'll go ahead and get started. So happy Wednesday. It's the first Wednesday of the month. Hopefully no one's drinking their margaritas yet for Cinco de Mayo. I don't know. But anyway, you can join me whether...
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That is very true. So maybe some of you started a little early this morning. But so I am Dory from Stampin' Always with Dory, and I am coming to you with Cards and Coffee. And we are in the new catalog, and we are going to be using the hand pen suite. And this one is a beautiful suite. There's a bundle that's involved, which is the hand pen petals and the hand pen petals dies. Say that fast. Or this is my favorite, the one shop number. So you can always go with the one shop number, and then you get everything you see on this page here. So that would be the bundle, the 12 by 12 designer series paper, and the genial gems. Okay, and then the memories and more pack is an extra added bonus. And that is on page 104 and 105 of your new catalog. Good morning, Mary B. Happy Wednesday. So again, we are using hand pen today on 104 and 105 of your new idea book and catalog that gives you lots of great ideas. All right, so the format of Cards and Coffee has changed just a little bit, so I'm going to talk about that for a second. We will be making 2 cards, and you get 2 of each design, so you're going to get 4 card packets total. So you will get 2 packets for this one and 2 packets for this one. So you'll have 4 cards this time around. Good morning, Diane. And then you'll also get a little packet of goodies as well with your to-go kit. Okay, so in your packet you will get a full sheet of dimensionals, not one that has already been eaten. Okay, you will get some ribbon. This is the new pale papaya ribbon, and then you will also get some of the genial gems. You'll get 10 of the soft succulent and 10 of the pale papaya, so that would come with your to-go kit as well. So you get some product with your to-go kit. All right, and so these are so you would get all of this. It would be free with your $30 order, or your kit would be $20. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 1 of each one of these. You guys don't need to watch me make 2, but when you get your to-go kit, you would get 2 of this one and 2 of this one, the supplies. Okay, all right. So, oh, and these little bags are super cute. They're one of the products in the new catalog. They're the ombre gift bags, and you'll find those in the back of your catalog, and they are in the new in colors. So you have the soft succulent, I'm testing my brain power this morning, the evening evergreen, polished pink, fresh freesia, and pale papaya. So these are super cute, and you can also put your cards inside of these and use these as a little envelope. That's another quick and cute idea for the ombre gift bags. So who wouldn't want an ombre gift bag? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the cards that we're going to be making today, and then I'll show you some other samples that I've made as well afterwards. So stay around for the after party. Who doesn't love a good after party, right? All right, so we're going to start with this one, and the designer series paper for this. Good morning, Deb. Everybody's hopping on here. Thank you for the comments and the likes. I haven't gotten any angry faces. I'm only like 3 minutes in, so it's going to be a good day. But the DSP is absolutely beautiful. It's the hand penned. I love the floral designs. And then you flip it over and you have the beautiful kind of subtle on the other side as well. Okay, So if you signed up for the paper share, the DSP share, you will get some of that in your DSP share, which is super exciting. So we were able to order all of our paper yesterday. So that will be coming to you. Well, I shouldn't say momentarily. That would be a lie, but that will be coming to you soon. Okay, so the stamp set looks like this, and it might be Barb's stamp set, just saying. There's a little clue on there that it might be Barb's stamp set. But you have these beautiful outlines of the flowers, okay? And then you also have the inside pieces. So this is a two-step stamp, and where you can, you know, color in the images on the inside. All right. Oh, thanks for sharing, Deb. I appreciate that. Then you have thanks, feel better, friend, anything is possible, and congratulations. So it's a great all occasion stamp set. And then you also have the dies that go along with it, and it's the penned flowers. So you can cut out the larger images, and then, good morning, Joanne, and then you can cut out the insides as well, and the little flowers, okay? So here are some of the flowers that you can cut out. I have them all here in a little box of flowers. Whoops. One of them just escaped. But what I like to do is sometimes if I have scrap paper, I'll just go ahead and cut some flowers out and just keep them handy on my desk. And then I can go ahead and add those. And then you also have the little leaves as well. So you can use these on, and then you see you have some dies in there too. You never know what you might find in the random flower box on my desk. But, and then you have the larger images too. So you can see you can punch these out. And then you would have the outline of the flower and the design as well, okay? So I cut some of those out in the soft succulent and the polished pink. So we're focusing on some of the new in colors today. So I'm super excited to share these with you. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our first card. So we are going to use, as I dump them on the floor, good thing you guys can't see, like, you know, all the behind the scenes stuff, because it's kind of a nightmare sometimes. Won't lie, not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna put this one aside a little bit. I'll put it over here so you can still see it and you know what we're making. Okay, and we're gonna need, look at this beautiful paper. DSP, I should call it by its name. And we're also, I pre-cut everything. We have the stitched circle. Okay, and I think that's everything. One of the great things in the die set is this border here, and it's a stitched border. It doesn't cut on the right side, it only cuts the little scallops on the left. So what I did is I put it on my piece of paper, basic white, and you just run it through the Big Shot like this. It will cut your edge off, and then you have this nice little stitch mark as well going down the side. So it looks like you are a seamstress, but just ran that through the Big Shot, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to fold. Actually, let me put this away. Mrs. Reed, do you have a bone folder? The reed, I need the reed bone folder in order to do this.
It is. One and only.
The reed bone folder. There we go. All right, so we're gonna fold this in half with our bone folder. Okay. We are going to, our piece of basic white. So it's white on white. But first we're gonna take our beautiful piece of Designer Series paper. It's 2 inches by 5.5. You could use either side, but I kind of have a lot going on with the other flowers. So I chose the fresh freesia side, and I'm gonna use my Tombow for this because he just happens to be here. So I'm gonna put him to good use, right? When Tom's here. Watching in my PJs, Jerry, you know what? Today is a great day to be in your PJs. Here we go. We are going to put this on the side here. this is a nice way to use your bone folder too. It gives you a nice smooth edge. Okay, just like that. And then sometimes it ends up being, it's your favorite suite in the new catalogs. Yes, it's one of my favorites. It's the one that I have honestly used the most so far, but I'm sure I might have a runner-up. So, but I love the designer series paper and all of the great other products that come with it. Okay, so then we're going to take our piece of basic white and we're going to add our piece of designer series paper to the front. So you have this nice little scalloped edge, you have the nice little stitching, okay? So I'm going to add, and look at the other side, it's that polished pink, but it's a kind of a softer version. You can get your aggression out, just run Tom all over the paper and, you know, not that I have any, but here we go. We're gonna add this to the front. There we go. And we're gonna use our bone folder. It's a nice way to just smooth things out. Sometimes when you use your fingers, you end up pushing it around a little bit more, so we don't wanna do that. So we are going to take, and we are gonna add this right to the front. So I love how you have the fresh freesia here, and then you got the little little pop of color there too. I hope I'm quoting that properly. Hopefully that is fresh freesia. If not, you know what, it's okay. Let's see. And I need some dimensionals. You guys are like, yeah, where are the dimensionals, Dory? So I'm gonna put one in each corner. Here we go. And I'm just gonna, you know, put them all over. Actually, when you have a larger piece like this, I use 9 whole dimensionals. You guys might be in shock, but you know what? They come 300 in a pack. I know a girl, I can get a great discount, so it's okay. Use those dimensionals. Don't be shy. All right, so let's peel the backs off of the dimensionals. These would make beautiful Mother's Day cards or friendship cards as well. I did feel better for this one, but this is one of those, you can make a happy birthday, you can make a thank you. So it's a great card that you could use. Oh, pansies. Yeah, pansies are great too. I love that one. And then we're going to take this image, and this is one I stamped in our Memento ink. And I colored it in with, let me show you what I did. So with new in colors, we also get new Stampin' Blends. And I love Stampin' Blends. So I'm going to show you a combo here. So like I said, this is a 2-step stamp. I have to say that slow, or I might say something that I'm not supposed to say. And so you have the inside for the flower or the stems here that you can use. All right, so I'm going to pull in my soft succulent ink. Excuse my reach there. That was a little rude. And I am going to take it, and I'm going to show you. And this one is a kind of like artistic impression, so it doesn't color in the whole thing, and that is okay. I know sometimes we get a little what's the word, anxious when it doesn't, you know, cover the whole thing. And if you wanted to go back, you could always stamp off, which is what I did here, and you can, you know, you could fill it in a little bit more, and that way you get a little bit more dimension as well. So if you're stamping off and then you're going back in and adding color, you can do that. I'm just going to flip my flower around. It makes it easier for me. Okay. So, and there's one that is stamped off. So you can, oh, whoops, I'm like off. Speaking of off, I'm like off the screen here. There we go. All right. So you can fill that in. So that is with the soft succulent. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Stampin' Blend, and I'm going to take and fill in the stems here. Okay, just like that. So all your stems are filled in. And then what you can do is you can either use your Stampin' Blends, or you can use your new ink pads. And we're gonna use, since we stamped the ones already, we're gonna stamp the other ones as well, so we get the same look. So you see this little guy here is going to come in and fill in. Okay, this is a disaster waiting to happen. 2 ink pads open at the same time equals some kind of disaster. Okay, so we're gonna put that in there. So you see how that covers and it goes right in there. Okay, and then you have the piece for that large flower right there, which I'm not sure what that is. To me, it kind of looks like a chrysanthemum, but I'm sure there's somebody in our crowd that can tell us the true meaning of what this is, okay? And I forgot a little bit of stem here. So I'm gonna go back in and just color that in. Okay, so that is the, what's it called? Like the artistic look. So everything, you do have white space, and that is okay. If it bothers you though, which that's okay, you can always take your Stampin' Blend and you can come and go back over top. And the nice thing is it gives you that variation as well because it's a lighter, this is the light Stampin' Blend. So see how you can go over top and you get the 2 tones with that? Okay, and if you want to come in here, you can also, if white space bothers you, I know sometimes, you know, we're told white space is okay and other times it's not. So if you don't like the, you know, the artistic look, but see how it gives you that, it also gives you that variation as well. So it's a really nice combo. So there's our completed flower right there that we just stamped and colored in. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to take my Evening Evergreen, which is the new beautiful dark green. So you guys have seen all the new in colors. Which one is your favorite? Do you have a favorite? Is it polished pink? Is it soft succulent? Is it fresh freesia? Tell me what your new favorite in color is. I would love to know. Leave me a little comment. Okay, so I'm going to get the Feel Better Friend. And like I said, this one would be perfect for so many different cards. It'd be a great birthday card. It would be great for, you know, thinking of you. And then I'm going to add my florals, okay, right here on top of my circle. And I'm going to put away my ink because we don't want disastrous things to happen on Facebook Live. So I'm going to put my floral over here off to the side. Again, using my dimensionals, pale papaya, polished pink, fresh freesia. We have three different votes. Keep them coming, ladies. Let's see if anybody likes the soft succulent. I love the soft succulent and the Evening Evergreen. They're not my favorites, but I love how they pair so nicely with the other in colors and how they give that great accent and pop to the different projects that you're making. Okay, so here's our Feel Better Friend. I put that on with dimensionals, of course. And then I'm gonna come over here. These are the Genial Gems. And I am going to add, of course you guys know how many I'm going to add, right? What's the magic number? Somebody tell me. I think I heard somebody whisper it out there.
3.
Oh yeah, Barb said 3. Soft succulent is my favorite, and I love it contrasted by evening. Yes, I agree, Patricia. That is a true statement. I love it too, the way they complement each other and when you put them together. Okay, my Genial Gems. We're going to use 3 of them. We're going to use different sizes too. And I'm going to, and you kind of do them in a little, little triangle. Okay, you guys are paying attention this morning. You must have had an extra cup of coffee. You're doing great. 3 is the magic number, that's right. Or in odd pairings, but I usually go with 3 because I don't want to use up all my genial gems yet, right? I just got them. No, just kidding. I'm not hoarding genial gems. All right, and then we're just going to put that right on the front. And that is our first project. So remember, you're going to get 2 of this one for your to-go kit. So you will get 2 cards of this design, okay? So you would get this. I have to adjust my screen there, okay? And then let's move on to our next project. And that is going to be this one here, okay? Again, we are using the fresh freesia, all right? And, oh, sorry, I just kicked the desk. That was all me. And we're using our scalloped little border over here. A little pop of the Designer Series paper for the inside. So when you open it up, I don't know who that guy thinks he is driving down the road during Cards and Coffee. Goodness gracious.
Thank goodness they can't mow because it's raining, or they'd be starting
That's
them
true.
up.
They'd be mowing. We could have loud trucks or mowers. I'll take the loud trucks. All right.
Recycle trucks too.
All right. Jerry needs a to-go kit. Got it, Jerry. If anybody else needs a to-go kit, please let me know. All right. So there we have the inside. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this one together. Hopefully that wasn't too redundant. Okay. So we are going to start with, let me grab my little supplies over here. So I started with a piece of the fresh freesia that was 5.5 by 8.5. And what I did is I positioned it this way on my stamp cut and emboss machine. And I just put my little border along the edge, and we're going to pretend like we have the stamp cut and emboss. And I ran it through. And look what happens. And then you get your border. You get your border and your stitching there, okay? I love that little border. Okay, Deborah Gray would like one. Awesome. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to put a piece of, and you guys know I don't stamp my insides. But stamping my insides. Can you trim that for me? Just to 5.25, please. We'll start with this one. We're going to put this one on the outside. And we're not doing any stamping on this piece of basic white. Thank you. So we can just go ahead and attach it right to the front of our card. This is where we are going to be adding our floral pieces. Okay, just a piece of basic white. And I'm going to use my bone folder. Wow, it's really raining. See, it's the perfect day to be inside, hanging out with the Cards and Coffee friends. There we go. Isn't that cute? It's just a little cute little fold on the front. Okay, so now I'm going to take, and you want to put your piece of basic white on the inside. It's getting dark too. Holy moly. So we are going to, oh, look at that. Let there be light. And there was light. It's like I have a stamping apprentice. Like you say, dark, and she turns on the light. All right, so there's your 4 by 5.25 inch piece. All right, and then I am going to put my little, this is a 1 inch strip. And I'm going to put it all the way down. You don't have to, you could trim it, but you know what? Mine is this long, so it's going to stay that long. So I'm just going to put that little piece there. And then you have that little piece that pops out on the side. I love that. Hopefully you guys do too.
Oh, it's coming down now.
Holy.
If you're getting wet, let me know.
If I'm getting wet, the window's open.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there might be a couple raindrops coming in. There we go. It was a little steamy, but you know. All right. So what you will get is you will get 2 of these images here, okay? And we are going to stamp these to fill these in, okay? And the other thing we're going to do is you will have a 1 inch strip, and this is where you're going to put your happy birthday or whatever it is you would like to, like I said, this would be a great card for any occasion. Okay. And basically, you're gonna just take it across because you wanna fill it in. You wanna fill in, or not fill in, you wanna cover where these two floral pieces combine. Okay, thank you, Jerry. So we are going to, this is the label punch, and we are going to punch that out. Okay, and you'll see this is going to be the piece that covers those two, and so it looks like one long trail of flowers. Okay. All right, so I'm going to move this aside. You can still see it, and I'll put my little piece there. Oh, you know what I'm going to do first, though? I'm going to stamp. I might as well go ahead and stamp it while I have it here. And I'm going to stamp the happy birthday again. The happy birthday is actually from the pansy set. You could use congratulations or whatever you would like, but like I said, everybody has a birthday, and everybody should be celebrated for their birthday, whether they like it or not. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, some people don't like to celebrate. I like to celebrate all month long, but you know. Anyway, there's the happy birthday. All right, so we're going to leave this open. And we are going to use our fresh freesia, and we're going to come back here, and we're going to use our soft succulent. The great thing about this design is you could make it in all of the end colors. So you would just have to change your designer series paper and your card base color, and you could make one in each one of the end colors using your new ink pads. Okay. All right, so here we go. We're going to fill this in. All right, and again, like I said for the last one, it is an artistic fill-in. So if that makes sense. So you're gonna come, yeah, just wanna see where you're gonna go. But see, there is white space, okay? And white space is okay. And if you don't like white space, then I would suggest that you purchase the Stampin' Blends, and then you can color them in with your white space in with the Stampin' Blends. Okay, so there's the first. We're going to do the large flower there. Okay, here's the second. This is the next size. Oh, and don't stamp it in the soft succulent. That's a big no-no. No one saw that, right? I think I caught it before. Before disaster struck. All right, so there's your second flower that you're coloring in. Okay. Let's go to the third. There's 3 different ones that we can use, and then we'll come back and we'll do our stems. So here is this guy here, and I just kind of turn these around, and that guy there, and you can use this one here. This one goes a little outside of the box, but you know, sometimes we all think outside of the box too, so that's okay. And then our last one is a double, and that's going to be for this little flower portion here. Okay, so you have that one, and you can use it for this one too. It just makes it a little bit darker, and it gives you a little bit more definition when you come back and stamp on top. Okay, and then we need to get this one here too. All right, so there we've colored in our flowers. And if you want to go back, you can always stamp a couple of times to try to fill in. But we're moving on to our leaves. And let's see. Here's the smaller leaf, okay? And let me close this. And I'm going to add this on a smaller scale here, okay? So we are going to, these are the smaller ones. So if you want to stamp them off, you can see the difference. There's the soft succulent. Let me raise it to the camera so you guys can see. So there's like full force, and then there's stamped off. So You can do whichever one you like. You can do, you know, a little bit of each. You can do one dark and one light, however you would like it. Okay, I think I want them all the same color, so I'm going to come back. And I'm going to go around and I'm going to stamp, color these in. Oh, we're going to do all the same, the smaller leaves at one time. Okay, just like that. And just like that. All right, and then we're going to come back.
Is your phone well charged or do you need to?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. And I have the other leaf here somewhere. Well, I got it made like a tree and leaf. All right, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna color it in with the smaller one. It's here somewhere, I promise, but so you can just take this one, use our resources, right? And color in the larger leaves. So I start at the top and just kind of work my way around. This is a great bundle to have. And you will see it again at our Stampin' Bingo too. We're doing a bingo on Sunday, is it May 23rd?
Yes.
Is that right? Yep, Stampin' Bingo. So you're gonna wanna look for that on Facebook and you're gonna wanna sign up for that because it is gonna be so much fun. We're gonna win some, you guys will win some prizes. We'll do some stamping demonstrations and you'll see free event. You'll see lots of new products and you're gonna want, all the cool kids are signing up. So you're gonna wanna sign up too. So it is pouring out there now. Yes, I'm glad I'm not outside right now. Okay, so we've colored all of those in. And so we're just gonna place these right on the front of our card. Okay. And I'm gonna use 3 dimensionals on each one. You can see I stamped it on the other side too. So there's 2 sides to every piece of paper. And here we go. We're gonna peel these off. Okay. And I like the leaves at the top. It kind of helps fill in a little bit more too. So you have that one there. And then you're gonna peel the back off of this one. Okay. And you will have this one down here. And what I will, be careful where your placement is for your dimensionals. I'm gonna put it right there. Because you don't want a dimensional on top of this because it will stick up. So what we're gonna do now is we'll put our happy birthday right over top of there. And you see how it covers up that little overlap? So it looks like it's one long spray of flowers down the front of your card. And you are going to take and you are going to put a dimensional on each side of your little happy birthday sentiment. Don't put one in the middle because remember you'll have your own sheet of dimensionals because you get a little product pack. And so you want this space here because that's going to go right over top of your little piece there. And it covers up your little connection. No one will ever know. They'll think it's one spray of flowers. Okay. And then last but not least, of course, we need to add some of the genial gems. Oh, and look what I just found. I found my genial gems and I found my leaf. Never know what you might find. Okay, so we're gonna do another group of 3. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one here. I'm gonna put one there. I'm gonna use a smaller one because there are 2 different sizes. And I'm gonna pull these up with my, whoops, look at that. It just hopped right, it's like it knew. It was chosen. And we have that one. And then I'm gonna use another larger one down at the bottom. If I had my take your pick tool, that's all right though. This is, or my finger take your pick tool is just as nice. Okay, so you have those 3 genial gems there in the soft succulent. And then you have your cards. So your kit today, your to-go kit, will come with everything you need to make 4 cards. 2 of each design, because sometimes we tend to hoard our cards and we want to share, right? Caring is sharing, so we want to share our cards. So you will get enough supplies to make these 4 cards. And then you'll also get your little packet, which is right here next to me. Okay, and in your packet, you will get an ombre gift bag. You will get a full sheet of dimensionals, one that has not been used. You will get some pale papaya ribbon, and you will get 20 genial gems. You'll get 10 of the pale papaya and 10 of the soft succulent. So if you are interested in a to-go kit, let me know, and we will get those ready for you. And I want to show you a couple other little things that I've made with this suite so far. Like I said, there's a lot still to be discovered, but this one also has a Memories and More pack that goes along with it. And Memories and More, we know, can be used for memory keeping, but it can also be used for quick and simple card making. So like this little Enjoy is from the Memories and More packet. Okay, here's one that's super simple, just with the designer series paper, and it says Celebrate Today, and the Celebrate Today is from the Memories and More kit. Here's another one that says So Loved. I cut this out of one of the Memories and More pieces and some of the beautiful designer series paper with our polished pink background. Okay, and then here are others where I just use the, just to show you, the soft succulent and the evening evergreen with some DSP. And I love the pop of black too, because the hand penned, it's like all done in black, so the black gives it a really nice pop. And then here's one with the soft succulent and some of our other DSP. Okay, and then last Friday I showed these on my Facebook Live. These are little treat holders for chocolate, or you can use it for little tea bags as well. And so there are just some other ideas with the hand penned. And I used, again, the different colors. So you have the soft succulent and you have the evening evergreen. Okay. And then there was another card that I made with the Memories and More kit. And it was this one here. It uses some of the pale papaya ribbon, use the genial gems. This is one of the, I cut this out. It was on a Memories and More card, and I just fussy cut it and then added it to the front of our pale papaya with evening evergreen and some of the DSP from the hand penned suite. Okay, and then also just to show you the Memories and More, it comes with the die cut adhesives. So you have the thinking of you, the happy birthday, and then you have these little shapes that you could stamp on whatever sentiment that you would need. Okay, so there's the one that says Celebrate Today. You have some extra flowers. These you could use your Stampin' Blends. You could color them in, or you could leave them black and white. So these also come in the Memories and More kit as well. So so that is our class for today. So again, thank you for joining me for Cards and Coffee. We do have other events coming up this month. We have Stamp of the Month. We have our Stampin' Bingo, which is our catalog kickoff. And then at the end of the month, we will have our card buffet. So we hope that you will stamp with us often. Have a great day, guys. Take care and stay dry. Bye-bye.